It's 8:30 in the morning and we're just leaving Urdaniz and we're headed for Pamplona today. We had a nice eclectic group at dinner last night at the Pilgrim's dinner. We had chicken and potatoes and a beautiful salad. It was a fun experience, really. Anne and Raul and I stayed there in 2019. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Wow. As I mentioned before, I'm extremely introverted and shy, and I want to try to break out of that a little bit on this trip. Like this morning, I was talking to Zareh from Iran, and I broke out of my shell a little bit, and I said, "Can I take my picture with you?" And she was more than willing, and I think I want to do that more on this trip. Yeah, go on Pilgrims up here. We just traversed a very, very long forest. Gorgeous. I'm rationing my water because I only have half a bottle and there's water everywhere, but I can't get down to it. Definitely at the, I just passed a sign that said Pamplona, 9 kilometers, so I'm at the halfway point. This might just be a hay field, and this might be what hay looks like in the neonatal phase. I mean, it's got to be what it is. It's gorgeous. Well, this is as good a place as any. I'm going to take a rest. I'll get a little snack here. Got an apple and a little baby cheese. So, 2 days ago, I left Valcarlos. I know it's going to be a hard day. I made a couple mistakes. I didn't eat, and I assumed there would be services along the way where I could get something to eat or a coffee, and none of that happened. Starting out was great, got a lot of nature footage, and I was having a ball until it started going uphill, and my energy level depleted. I ran out of fuel, and I was halfway up a mountain that no pilgrims were on, and no one was going to rescue me but me. So I had to take many, many stops. Like, I had to count 20 steps and stop, because the hill was like this, 20 steps and stop. And I did this for 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to do 3 kilometers, all uphill. And then I sat down on this mossy rock. It was a gorgeous forest. And the leaves underneath my feet were decaying, right? They were just totally in decay. You know, the nature just is working away and making mulch. And I'm like, if I sit here much longer, I'm going to be the mulch, right? So I had to keep going. It was pretty scary. I have to be honest. It was scary because I didn't know if I was going to make it. There was no one there to help me, and I had to do it. I think there were 2 pilgrims that passed me on the trail, and it was very remote. But I made it. I was very glad. But ever since that day, I eat breakfast every morning, sometimes twice. I'm not going to let that happen again. That was just really scary. That's what happened. I'm close to Pamplona, but my phone's not sending messages, and for me that's important. You know, you gotta check in with the ball and chain every now and then, you know. I just felt a raindrop. It's been cold all day, and I just took the poncho off. I gotta find me a Wi-Fi signal. Wouldn't you know it, there's the split in the trail right here. This is my split. I need to go find Wi-Fi. I might not take the alternate. This is the town of Villaba. Looks pretty desolate at the moment. But my number one priority is getting Wi-Fi somewhere so I can send a message to Chris and say, I'm good. But look, it's just deserted. Okay. Well, I'm still in a town called Villaba, and for some reason my SIM card deactivated sometime after I left the albergue, but I connected to the Wi-Fi at the bar down there and reactivated my SIM card. So we're all good. I got in touch with the wife. That made me feel a whole lot better because I was worried. It's important for me to keep in contact with her so she knows I'm okay. So anyway, I was just sitting there having a beer and a Welsh woman sat next to me and said, "Oh, I've seen your videos." And that was kind of neat. We have reached Pamplona, and here's the city wall. We're entering here in Pamplona. I gotta admit, I'm a little tired. Only 18 kilometers though today. Let's go find our albergue.